Alright, good morning everybody. It is October 2. As you can see, we got the combine out with the head hooked to the back. We actually have two contracts for soybeans that they want us to take care of. We got to do field 5 and field 3. It's actually the same guy, but it's two separate contracts, so they're going to two separate places. So I'm hoping that it might not be. I'm hoping that since they're smaller fields that we can get it on one trailer. But we're gonna go up here and get harvest done. We actually have a new purchase. You can see our money's dwindled a little bit, and you're gonna see that very shortly because I'm just gonna go drop the combine off. Grandma's gonna bring me back to the farm, and we have a new trailer. We're actually trading in our trailer, our hopper bottom. The shop called yesterday and said that they had a used Wilson trailer come in. It was in good shape and asked if we were interested in it, and I told them I was. It was $37,000, a little over $37,000, and with what we're gonna get back for trading ours in, it's gonna only cost us like $10,000 or $12,000. So it's a much bigger capacity than what we have currently. It's sitting up at the shop, so I'm gonna drop the combine off up here, and Grandma's gonna pick me up and bring me back to get our truck, and I'm just gonna swing through the shop, grab the trailer, and bring it up here. So I'm hoping with that bigger capacity that we can get one field in each hopper on the trailer, and that way we don't have to make multiple trips, because we don't want to unload too much grain in one spot if we don't have to, and mess up a contract and maybe not have enough for the next spot. So we're just gonna zip up here real quick, park this combine off, swap trailers out, and then we'll be good to go. I'm hoping there's a good spot up here I can pull off and unhook the head. It's these two fields up here on our left. I actually might pull into the parking lot here across the street. Bowling alley. Nobody's using the bowling alley right now, so I think we might do that. We'll just pull in here for now. Yeah, I think this will work for the time being. Turn this off, and Grandma should be here any minute to pick me up. Alright, so here we are, rolling into the shop with our trailer. They told me just to drop it off down here below by the door. They were going to get it serviced, and they had already had a couple people interested in it, so drop it here, let them know it's here. Yeah, so we got $22,000 for that, and he said it was $37,000 for the other, so we only paid about $13,000 for this one. It's as you can see, it's in pretty good shape. Try to get back under it. It's a lot longer than what we had, for sure. But yeah, just a nice kind of bare bones Wilson trailer. A lot more capacity, so way less trips. We'll zip up here to the field now and see if we can't get some harvest done. Alright guys, here we are. Just getting the head hooked up. We got the trailer dropped off over on the other side of field 3. Just gonna grab the head off the trailer here. Hopefully get a little spot with no traffic here. We can zip over. Hoping we can zip straight across here. Squeeze through here. Throw it down and go. So yeah, that's hopefully the plan here, is to put this field in the front hopper and field 5 in the back hopper. I'm thinking that it should be fine. I don't know what the yields are going to look like, but just getting this done. They had to go out of town this weekend. The guy that owns these 2 fields had to go out of town this weekend for a family emergency, and was afraid that his beans wouldn't be fit by the time he got back, so asked us if we'd cut them for him. Of course I told him I would, but we're just going to zip around here a couple times and get these 2 fields done. Alright guys, we got those two fields wrapped up. We got field 5 in the back hopper on the trailer, and we got field 3s in the front hopper. Like I said, they go to 2 different places, so that'll make things pretty easy. The trailer's nice and big. I don't think we're gonna have much issue with space in that. But I'm gonna get the header back on the trailer here, get the combine folded up, and get it back to the farm. Get Grandma to run me back out to get the truck, hopefully, and we're gonna go sell the grain. Alright guys, pulling in here, field 3, the front tank is going here to the farmer's market, so I figured I'd bring you guys in with me while I dump all this out. So we'll get the front tank unloaded here, front bin, and that's done. We got about 1,000 extra out of that. And the next one's going over to Feeding Grain South, which is close to the house, so I'll bring you guys back in when we get there. Alright guys, we're here at Feeding Grain South, unloading the Field 5 load that we had in the back tank. So we are getting that unloaded now, and we got about 2,000 out of that, so about $3 grand in extra harvest altogether. Get this back up to the farm and figure out what our next steps are. Good morning, everybody. It is November 1. We're up a little early for bean harvest, but I got the trailer loaded up last night when I got it back to the farm with canola. We got 22,000 liters of canola here, you can see, and we're taking this over to the farmer's market because November is canola selling time, and farmer's market's the best price in town right now. So we got up early to try to beat the rush in there, and we're gonna get our canola sold, which will be complete profit since it was already in the bin when we got here. But we're going to sell the canola. We're going to sell, actually that's all we're selling here in November. December is going to be our big sell month, but both of our soybean fields are ready to harvest. So after we get this sold this afternoon, or not this afternoon, but probably somewhere in the 9-10 o'clock range, I would think, when the beans are fit, we will be selling the beans. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. I'm gonna hit you because you're an idiot, even though I pulled out in front of you. Alright. Hit me now. Oh, nice new trailer. Nice new dent. We'll act like that didn't happen. The game mechanics on this game are just ridiculous. The cars are the worst, the absolute worst. But so we will, I think we need to go this way is probably our best bet. This way, run this all the way out. Looks like our weather's going to be pretty decent for soybean harvest, so we should be good. But first and foremost, we need all the money we can get. Selling this trailer set us back a little bit, but you know, we had to upgrade when we could. With it being a piece of used equipment, you know, it's not something that is going to be there all the time. So we got the trailer, but we still have to get paid for our contracts. He has not made it back into town yet to pay us, but I think he's supposed to be back sometime today. I don't know when we'll catch up with him, but we'll get paid for our contracts on 3 and 5. but for now, we're just gonna keep doing what we got to do. I think I'm just gonna go in this way, like we did the last time. Zip around the back here. This trailer's almost too long for a lot of these places around here, but like I said, this is all going to be profit, so we'll get her unloaded. And see what we end up with. 28 plus our, so we're about 30 grand. 30 grand for our canola. It wasn't a full load, so that makes me excited to see how much we're actually going to start getting. Our environmental score is only going to get better as we take care of our fields, but I think we're going to be in good shape come next year when actually selling our crops that we've harvested. So, but I'm gonna get this back to the farm. I'm going to see if I can figure out when we should get the beans started. I have to make sure they're dry, but that's what's next. So I'll see you guys when we start harvest. Alright guys, welcome back in. Turns out this field down here, our smaller field, is fit, ready. I'm going to give our big field here a little bit more time to dry, so we're going to start down here in this other field. But we are on our final harvest, and actually both grass fields are ready to harvest again as well, so we're going to get our soybeans off, and then we'll see where we're at when all that gets done, and then maybe tomorrow we'll harvest some grass and make some more silage. Should be the last cutting of the year, and we'll get some stuff sold in December. So I'll leave you guys to a time lapse, and I'm gonna crank some tunes and see where we get. Alright guys, we are getting the last of that field in. Take a peek here. We got 12,604 liters of soybeans. And we're still not quite ready here with these beans. I mean, they're ready to harvest, but still got a little moisture on them because they're so shaded. We're gonna wait here a little bit, and once they're ready, we'll get them harvested. Alright everybody, welcome back in. It's about 1:30 and we are going to start harvesting this field of beans. While we were waiting for the beans to dry, I actually hopped on the disc vine and I got the smaller field done. The neighbor showed up and he's actually helping us out. The one that owed us money for contracts on fields 3 and 5, he showed up to pay us, and he saw I was climbing in the combine, so he's going to take care of the big field across the road for us. Asked if he could help, and told him sure, and we'd figure out payment somehow. And he's over there mowing the grass for us, so that's going to save us a lot of time. So hopefully tomorrow we can just rake and bale it. But I'm going to do the best I can to get this bean harvest done and see how far we get. Alright guys, it started raining, so I think this is going to be it for our bean harvest for today. The neighbor had to run before he got our field finished up mowing, so you know, we got a little bit more to mow in the morning. But I'm thinking that hopefully we get up in the morning, rain's out of here, we can get that field done mowing while the corn or while the beans dry, and then we'll be able to rake everything up, get it baled, get finished raking, get finished bean harvest, and should be good. Trying to get the combine unloaded quick so we can get the truck covered up. But it's already 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so that's going to shut bean harvest down for the day for sure. So that's done. Get it covered up so we don't get wet. Combine closed up. Hold it up. So much water down in our bin. Not any more than we need anyway. We're going to shut that down. And I don't know how much I actually got recorded for this, but I think we're going to call it. I think we're going to call it an episode. We'll pick back up in the next one, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you like the videos, keep commenting, keep liking, keep subscribing. I really do appreciate it, and see you guys next time.